Welcome back, guys, to the Wannabe News Station, live right here at the Utah Producers Poultry Co-op building here on an old video that I've posted a little while ago that I misworded, misinformation. But anyways, today we're here on location on this old building that was here for histories, used for multiple different things, but soon it will be gone for good. History will wiped off the face of the earth, gone for good. We're going to end up going to set this one on fire. As what the plan is burning it down. Follow along. Let's go on in and see what it looks like. Obviously in here, this must have been in the warehouse where they store all the grain and stuff and supplies or whatever they brought in or whatever off the train. Over here would have been in the office area, it looks like. Much of an office, you know, they've gotten that done and put an office in here and stuff. But it's going to be gone forever. The history, the walls, only if the walls could talk, you know what I mean? Let's wander on over here and check out this side over here. Another spot for warehouse or whatever was going on over here or whatever, or what they put into here. Supposedly, this section over here was a building over here. It's kind of like an elevator shaft or something, I guess, is from over there, and they tore it down and stuff. Up on top was another part of the building and stuff that they tore down. And we're not going up there. There's really nothing up there other than the old part that they tore down. But let's wander on downstairs and see what's down there and get a little video of it. Follow along. Holy cow. Must have been the an old toilet area here. Must have been the place that they've come in and used the toilet, used whatnot, and then an area, it looks like maybe a shower room or something. I don't know what, but looks like some kind of a system or something, chickens or something, or I'm not for sure exactly what all went on here at the down here, but look at the storage down here. Look at these timbers to hold that up. Those things are huge. You know, back in the day, back in their time, they knew how to build buildings. And buildings like this lasts forever because they weren't going nowhere. None of them were going to school for a degree on how to build a building. That's the thing. But look at it. How do they know the knowledge and stuff to use timber this big, this wide, this thick, and use that many 2x4s to hold that up? Maybe it was by trial and error. I don't know. But let's look over here. The concrete walls, the cinder block walls, whatever you want to call it. But the history in here. Looks like it could have been an old Stoker-matic. It was an old Stoker-matic is what was running off of that. Man, look at that. That was probably an old calendar right there that somebody came and ripped out and stuff years ago. There's an old ramp right here they did run up and down with the forklift to bring stuff down in the basement or whatnot. Needed to keep it cold or whatnot. But yeah, look at that. It's just history. It's just crazy of the history of how they built things and knew what to do and how to do things. And not going to school to know how to do that, the knowledge, the education. They already knew that. They didn't need to go to school for a degree to figure out how to build something like this. This place has been around for years. But you know what? It's amazing to get some video footage or some pictures and stuff of history like this, because the history's going to be gone. Obviously, they had some stairs that went right here to come downstairs right here also, because that's what was there, was a stair access. And they're sitting right here in the dirt or on the concrete. But it just amazes me on the history of places like this and looking at how they structure that stuff. Look at that. They take and notch this out right here, and they put a piece of wood underneath here to wedge that up underneath that, to bring that up, to make that tight, to hold that up. Look at that. They notch that out. You know, they took their time on building places back in the day. You don't get this kind of craftsmanship nowadays. It's cheap. This is real wood. We get pressed wood and stuff like that is what we get and stuff. And it's amazing the stuff they did back then to do what they had to do. Could you imagine drilling a hole back then? It was all hand drilled by a hand drill. We didn't have no electric drill. Even like this old table right here. This table was some kind of a mechanical table because of the look of it. It did some kind of a job. What? I don't know. But it's crazy. But I guess IFA used to use this also back in the day, but it was Utah Produce Poultry Co-op building back then. And then I guess IFA got it, and then it went to a guy named Jones Paint and Glass had it. But they were using it just for storage. Is all they were doing for their business. And if you're going to do that, I guess you can, because you ain't using it for nothing else. But I just amazed by all the craftsman stuff of building these buildings like this. So, anyways, thanks for, oh yeah, make sure you don't do no smoking. Northwest Mutual Fire Association, Seattle, Washington. So put the cigarette out. Don't want the place on fire. But anyways, you guys have a good day. Be safe out there. And like they say, the women don't find you handsome. By golly, they ought to find you handy, even though we are doing a video over here at the old Utah Producers Poultry Co-op building here at 600 East and 1st North here in Richfield, Utah. And, you know, before you go and wandering around on some property that says no trespassing, make sure you get your information of okay that you can go do something or take footage or whatnot. Now you know the rest of the story. Good day.